Love is a many splendid thing. Love lifts us up where we belong. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love.
And that was Ewan McGregor proclaiming his love for Nicole Kidman in the movie Moulin Rouge. I put that there because sometimes you just have to love no matter what. But you gotta start with loving yourself. Really get to know you. So when you look in the mirror, you know who's looking back. And when that twin jumps in and they become your mirror, you have such a good solid foundation of yourself, nothing's gonna scare you. I am Ryan Keys, your host, but spirituality with a spin, and we put a spin on it for sure. Now sit back, relax, and we are going to dive into some deep topics. I've gotten a lot of emails about people that are hurting, people that are wondering, what is wrong with me? What do I do? This pain inside. So today, I'd like to discuss it. I'd like to talk about that heartache, that hurt. What do you do? How do you get rid of it? Can you? So sit back and relax, and here we go. Oh, my friends, I am fired up because we just got the supercalifragilistic secret. All you need is love. Holy shit. Let me hear you say, I need love. Because you do. Now, to get love, you gotta give love. To give love, you gotta be love. To be love, you gotta see love. And to see love, you gotta see your true you. How can I love you if you don't show me who you are? I'm gonna love what you want me to see, not who you really are. Come on, let's get on the same page. You want to be with your twin flame, but you're sitting in pain because you don't know why. Because you've been living a lie. You've been uncovered. Someone has said, hey, whoa, this is a mirror. Check it out. How clear is that? Who are you? I will tell you, even my faux flame experience, that leveled me to the ground. It showed me who I was. And most importantly, it showed me who I wasn't. Oh, you've got to give the respect that you expect. There is no secret there. This is about the golden rule. This is about doing unto others as you would have them do unto you. And first and foremost, if that is not the basis of this relationship, if that is not the basis of what is going on, a mutual respect, a mutual understanding, it doesn't mean that you have to be holding hands and standing in the same spot, love, living 3D, but you gotta see each other. You have to recognize the value in each other. You have to know that that person is there. If that person is not giving you that recognition or never did, if that person does not say, hey, this is just a little bit much for me. I understand what you're saying. I do feel something, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm feeling. I need time and clarity to get to that, to see if that is how I feel. To see if I'm okay with that, to see if I'm ready with that. If your twin tells you that, that is truth. They're speaking it. They need space. They need space to discover, to go where no man has gone before. They need space to be who they need to be. And if that is your twin, you will allow them to go, and it will feel disappointing. It will feel saddening. But it will not devastate you. It will not rake your heart over the coals. You will not be thrown into the fiery lake, left to fend for yourself. You will not be frantically running around trying to resolve issues of disconnection, trying to feel as if this is overwhelming and that you cannot be one with them. You also will understand the connection is etheric. The connection is 5D. Oh, yeah. The connection is much deeper than you holding hands, standing by the fire, making sweet little eyes at each other. This connection is deep, 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 deep. And this is part 2 of yesterday's message because I couldn't say it enough. I had to stop. I had to go cold turkey because everything I was saying was overwhelming me. my false flame experience was on full tilt. All that past pain body was like, whoa, don't say that. You're going to cross the line. People will not, they're not going to see eye to eye with you. They're going to judge you. They're not going to receive that message. And I had to say to myself, self, settle down. Even if one person needs this message, it is going to be said. If one person sees that this is what they needed to see for the source, let that stand alone. Everybody is special. Everybody is divine. Everybody needs a piece of something to keep them going. So what do we ask? What is love? What is love? Ewan McGregor says we all need it, but what the hell is it? Tell me. I'll give you the floor. Tell me, what do you think love is? When you're truly engaged in giving and receiving love, does it get all philosophical? Do you get afraid that it's going to go away? Do you get afraid and analyze it and contemplate and think, oh, this isn't going to last forever? When you sit down, when you see your twin or when you see a karmic twin, those things happen in a snap. But you need to understand the phrase, am I loved? When you start to feel loss, when you start to feel lost, you need to ask yourself, what is love? Is love what I'm feeling? Am I feeling it in my guts? Is it intuitive? Is it karmic or is it creative? Is this the creator calling me, or is this my karmic wheel rolling over me so that I can handle my stuff, get my business done before my twin comes in? Big difference. Big difference. You got ethereal and you got everyday. 3D everyday, 5D ethereal. But love is an action for sure. It's a quandary. It is a dichotomy. It can make you strong and it can make you sad. In order for love to be real, it has to be expressed. So if your twin has never expressed it, if they have never validated it, if they've never said, I have this connection with you and it is true, I do have it and I don't know exactly why, I need some time and some space to go over this, to discern what this is. Give them that space, yeah. But if they are taking that space, or if they never gave you that confirmation, if you're just running on fumes because they never even turned and looked at you, oh, maybe that is not the correct twin. Was this my karmic wheel cranking away, trying to get me ready? Or is this a true twin that came in that is trying to be not only my lover, my friend, my teacher, my preacher, my everything? The twin is a mirror for sure. It's going to change you, to rearrange you. It's going to help show you your true you. Now, your karmic twin is just going to twist you, turn you, make you feel all crazy, make you feel like you can't get enough of them, make you feel like something is wrong with you, pushing and pulling you like a puppet. The twin flame is based on love. All you need is love. All they need is love. Now, will you get it together in this lifetime? Who knows? How many lifetimes have you been trying to get it together? Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You've probably been trying for 100 lifetimes. And again, that would be clinging back to the image of society and what society is trying to sell us, that bill of goods that they want us to see, that veil that they put over the true vision that we should be having. The mission. Oh, that twin flame, that call to co-creating, that conscious call from your creator that is saying, baby, let's get this done. You and me. We got the same mission. We have the same meanings. We walk the same. We talk the same. We are the same. We can do this fight together, or we're going to do it separate, but we're going to fight. We're going to get it done. We're going to handle this business. We are going to open that door that can't be opened. We are going to let that light shine into the darkest depths. We're going to dispel the darkness. Any dark energies coming up around here? I say, hell no. We got love for you, though. Come on down, sit down, have a talk with us. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about expressing love. Let's be in love. How do you love? Well, there is one of my favorite, and I don't mean to quote Bible, but sometimes it does make some sense. It is 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8. Now, my mama raised me to be a good boy. I have a different belief system, but I still respect her, and I respect what this says. 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 8 says, love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered, nor does it keep record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes. Love. I don't know, but will I ever find my twin flame? Well, right now we live in an age where you don't need to be together to survive, for safety, for food. So now it's about a deep-rooted emotional connection, not about survival. Now it's about a soul coming together. It's about a soul finding its purpose, its ascension. It's about finding a new level of living and loving. 2017, I still believe, is the year of twinning. We are on the tail of the highest level of consciousness that we have ever seen in this world. So will you be able to find your twin? I believe you can. I'm here to say, hey, if you go left, this is what happens. If you go right, maybe that's what happens. After you make your decision, you're probably not going to see me again. Not for the same choice. So if you find yourself repeatedly looking for affirmation, looking for confirmation, that may not be your twin. Especially there's a lot of pain there. Because there's a lot of malevolent, dark people. A lot of Klingons out there, cloaked, waiting for you to wander into their galaxy to say, hey baby, yeah, energy vampire. If you are with that person and you don't feel like you came away a better person, is that a twin? That wouldn't even be my friend. If I was constantly around someone that constantly took from me and made me feel inferior, made me feel like I was drained and exhausted, I wouldn't be around that person very long. God help me if that was my twin. What did I do to deserve that? This is supposed to be the creator, the consciousness, the big energy source sending something to me so I can get some jobs done, so I can help save and contribute to this salvation of this world so that this world will understand a higher level existence. They didn't send me something to bind me up and tie me up and leave me under a rock feeling like somebody broke my heart. Hell no. No. I asked you yesterday, are you awake? Sorry for all the noise. But I asked you, I said, are you awake? Today I ask you, do you know the word no? Can you say no for me? Hell no. I am not putting myself in a place of harm. I am not letting someone hurt me. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be whole. If that's my twin and they need their space and they need to get their shit together, I will give them that and I will love them through it. But I need some kind of affirmation. I need some kind of acknowledgement. Like I said before, a long time ago, your twin's not going to ghost you. They can't. Because they know. They have a telepathic connection to you. They have a psychic connection to you. They have an ethereal connection to you. The inside soul of them knows they can't just leave you in the dirt. Oh. So if you're obsessing over something, if you're feeling overpowered, if you're feeling nervous, that if you can't make this work, you don't have anything. If they manipulate you to a place where you feel like you made the mistake, if you feel drained and worried and tired, if you can't look them in the eye or they can't look you in the eye, if you're constantly starting fights so that you can disperse and leave and then come back, is that a twin? Because if it is, that's a lot of work. And then you've got the creator's work, the soul's work, the grand designer's work to do. The elevation of consciousness is depending upon these unions and you awakening. The ascension process, the ascension symptoms that you're going through are synonymous with the twin flame activation. Oh, my beautiful people, my beautiful people. When I encountered my faux flame, I didn't think it was a false flame. I didn't think it was a karmic twin. I thought it was this shit. I thought this is it. I thought I have hit the jackpot. God has smiled on me. And then I began to see the amount of work involved. Then I began to see that they were judgmental of me. Then I began to see that they were not acceptive or receptive of my true self. Then I felt that I had to limit myself so that I would not lose them. I had to lessen my ascension to match their level. Then I was pulled into a situation where I felt as if I was surrendering my call to answer theirs. Then with physical involvement of sickness and stress and worry and distress, my body began to get weak. Ironically, theirs did too. So there, I'm selling myself as I go. Well, we're both twins because we're both having physical ailments and we both are sick and we're both experiencing this. That will happen with a soulmate or karmic twin as well. Sickness is synonymous. Oh, that shit will just jump on anything if it can get it. So, your twin isn't going to be deceptive. They're going to love you. They may not be able to be with you, but they will love you. They will give you that confirmation. Now, if they're married and in a relationship, don't go breaking them up. Love them through it. Love them with it. Right? If they're got stuff going on in their life, if they're working around the clock, if they're trying to start a business, if they're trying to get their shit done, and they don't feel they can commit because they're working on them, you just have to kind of cut ties and allow it to be what it is. You got to let it go. If they won't move to be with you, and you've been talking for a while and you're both involved, you're getting that push and pull, you're getting that, you're getting validated. You feel a level of vulnerability from them, but they just won't dive in because they're scared. You got to cut ties a little bit, give them some room to run, and let them feel this. Let them deal with this. Because if it's the true twin, they'll come back. But nobody is going to be verbally or mentally abusive to you that is a twin. Now, if they also have an unmanaged mental disorder, if they won't get help, if they're an alcoholic or if they're a drug addict or there's something like that, and they acknowledge it and they won't change it, you just can't be with that. They're on a different spot on where they're dealing with their karma. They probably will have a karmic twin come in the midst of your interaction. They will love and live with them and be with them 3D. You just have to love them from the 5D and do your own thing. Let them be, let them learn, let them see what's going on. Will it hurt? Yes, it will. But how do you hurt? How do you get hurt and keep going on? How do you heal from that heartbreak that is going down on you? You begin to rebuild yourself. You facilitate self-growth. You listen to things like this. You get involved with groups. You develop a better self-concept. You become involved with groups. With people of like mind, you become involved with them. You start doing things. You pursue the benefits of this rediscovery of self. You look for your individuality, your well-being. Go day to day. Don't try to eradicate the pain or the distance or feeling this loss. Embrace it. But understand, if you're lacking love, bring love in other areas and it will help compensate to help make that easier to deal with. Break ties if they are disastrously involved in your life. If they are bringing you to a place where it's bad for you, you have to cut ties. As hard as it might be, breaking up is never easy, even with a karmic twin. Especially if you had to maintain contact because you got kids or something. It's going to take a lot of work. But then you have to love them through it. You have to say, you know what? I love myself. This is hurting me. Hurting me is no good for me, because hurting me being hurt, me living in a status of hurt, prevents me from doing my work. And then you want to jump on a bike, get in some exercise, realize that the body needs to be distracted. The reason why you got that gut-wrenching pain that feels like you're going to double over is because you got to distract the body. The body's single-minded. It'll just bite into it and just go. So distract it. Physical exercise is an antidepressant in a big way, right? You got a mood problem, you got sleep issues, you got difficulty concentrating. Well, you start doing 10,000 steps a day, you start getting out and getting involved, you start riding a bike or going to the beach or whatever you need to do, you're going to get it. And the other thing is, if you're feeling sad, cry. Don't hold it back. But if you want to boost your happiness, start smiling. There's a report out there, it's called the facial feedback hypothesis, where if you engage your smile muscles like I'm doing right now, if you engage the smile, you permeate love and excitement, and this thing goes into your body and triggers your signal from your brain, and it changes your mood. Say hi to people. It does. Talking to a stranger can save your life. Talking to people can save your life. Being excited to live, to love, to be involved saves your life, heals your heart, heals your body, distracts your body from the dis-ease of feeling distress. And, okay, your twin is out. Your twin is doing their own thing. There's nothing wrong with going on a date. I'm going to say it. You can believe what you want, but there's nothing wrong. Nothing saying you got to go out and have sex. Nothing saying you have to do that. But there's nothing wrong with having a wonderful gentleman friend or a female friend where you see eye to eye. You have a lot in common that could be a potential soulmate during this situation. And you learn from each other and you grow. If it's good for you. If it doesn't harm you. If it helps you. Like my 3 questions. Does it help me? Does it hinder me? Or does it hurt me? As long as it's helping you, hey, have fun. Human touch helps. Human hugs help. They help you get past this. Make it a priority, please. Please. So many people are writing into me that are hurting and in pain, and I don't want that. I don't want you to be in pain. I don't know how to fix it because I'm a man. I like to fix stuff. I like to fix it. So I can't fix your heart, but I can tell you some things to do, right? Know your love and know that your feelings were real. Understand that love was a gift, love is a blessing, and then it has its season. Consider that everything that comes into your life happens for a reason. Like Eckhart Tolle said, life will give you whatever experience is most helpful for the evolution of your consciousness. There is not a mistake. You haven't made a mistake yet. Everything has been part of your mission. Stay here, stay in the moment. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about if your twin will come back in, because if you get caught working on yourself, you can't keep it a secret, and people are going to know that you are living a life of love, and that's going to permeate and radiate and draw people to you. Open the right doors. Stay out of your head. Keep in your heart. Deep breathe. Meditate. Visualize. Don't be angry, don't hate, don't seek revenge. Don't obsess. Don't obsess. Let go of the attachment. Let this twin or this karmic twin or this soulmate that is at this situation have some space. And care enough about yourself to know that you need to love yourself, you need to pull yourself up out of this muck, and you need to get your shit together. And if you can't, get some support. Talk to your family, talk to your friends, talk to people that are empathetic about your struggle, but get some help. Email me, email anyone, talk in this strand, talk in these comments, but do it. Get involved. And then I want you to practice self-love and know that you are good. You are lovable, and we love you. Look at yourself and love every inch, because God, the architect, the grand designer, the source, has made you perfect and whole in an image that is beautiful. And know that it'll pass. You will get through this. You will get through it. So let it have its space to breathe. And that, my friends, is how you can deal with the heartache temporarily until you can handle this life. Is it a faux twin? Is it a karmic twin? Is it a soulmate? Or is it your true twin? You'll know inside, and you'll be able to see the signs. Go back to my video and take the twin flame test if you haven't. You have to have faith in your own judgment. You know in your heart right now, you have the answer. I love the hell out of you all. I do. We're going to see this through. We're going to get to the other side, and I am going to see you on the other side. Have a good one.